Hey guys, Gretchen's Vegan Bakery here with a recipe for your Christmas morning breakfast. Well, any morning really. Scones are so easy to make, and I am packing mine with cranberries, dates, and walnuts, and I'm going to be bringing them to my cousin's house this year for her annual Christmas morning brunch. I want you to check out how easy it is to make these. This is another no mixer required recipe, and all you need is flour, vegan butter, salt, plant milk, cream of tartar, baking soda, fresh cranberries, dates, and walnuts. And as you can see, there is no sugar in this recipe. I am just going to be adding a pinch of salt to that flour, and then the baking soda and the cream of tartar as well. The cold vegan butter gets cut through the flour mixture, and I always use a box grater to do that job. The key to light, flaky biscuits and scones is to distribute the butter throughout the flour without melting it, so it stays in tiny pieces throughout the dough, and then when it bakes, it creates steam, and you have these wonderful, light, airy biscuits. So be sure when you work it through the dough that you're not letting the butter get too warm from the heat from your hands, because that can cause melting too. So just work it until it's evenly distributed through the flour, and then next I have my dates, cranberries, and walnuts into a food processor until it's all chopped up fine. Add that to the flour mixture, and then last goes the plant milk. Now again, you're just going to work this until it is evenly distributed. You're not trying to knead it like you're making bread. This is also a key to a successful flaky scone. So be sure not to overwork that dough. And it's going to be slightly sticky still, so turn it out onto a lightly floured surface and then just knead it about 4 to 5 times just to kind of shape it into a ball. I then flatten it out. There's no need for a rolling pin here. I just press it out until it's about 8 inches in diameter, and that's going to give you about a ½ inch thickness on your scone. Now, I am making the larger bakery-sized scones this time, but for the brunch, I'll definitely be cutting them out with a smaller cookie cutter, about 2½ to 3 inches in diameter, and I'm going to bring those to the buffet brunch, just like I did here with my blueberry cream scones. So go ahead and brush the tops with aquafaba and then bake them in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for just about 35 minutes. If you are making the smaller size, though, they are going to bake a little bit less. I then made a maple glaze to go on top with confectioner's sugar, plant milk, and some maple extract. Glaze them when the scones are slightly cooled, and then I added some crushed cranberries to the top that I just roasted in the oven to kind of dry them a little bit with a sprinkle of sugar. Now this is optional, but it really brought out the Cranberry Edition, and I like the look of it too. I really love these scones so much. I have been making this recipe for almost 2 decades. It's such a really great base for scones, so if cranberries, walnuts, and dates don't do it for you, you can always just substitute in something else to your liking. Well, I really hope you're going to want to try these, so head on over to GretchensVeganBakery.com to grab the printable recipe. And I do want to thank everyone here for watching my video, and as always, a special thank you to my patrons on Patreon and my pals in PayPal. You guys are so amazing for all your support to help me continue to share my recipes for free. If you think you can help for as little as $1 a month, click the link below to find out how. Alright everyone, until next time, happy vegan baking. Bye for now.